The AI world just experienced an earthquake that's about to reshape everything we thought we knew about artificial intelligence. Imagine a model that not only matches the capabilities of GPT-4, Gemini 2.5, and DeepSeek, but absolutely demolishes them across almost every benchmark. And it's completely open source. This isn't science fiction or marketing hype, it's what's happening right now with Qwen 3. Welcome to Artificial Fluency Technology. I'm your name, and today we're diving into what might be the most significant AI development of the year, Alibaba's release of Qwen 3, a revolutionary 235 billion parameter model that has sent shockwaves through the tech industry. What makes this release truly extraordinary isn't just its raw performance, though we'll see that's impressive enough. It's the fact that Qwen 3 shatters the paradigm of closed proprietary AI systems that has dominated the landscape until now. In the next 10 minutes, I'll break down exactly how Qwen 3 works, show you concrete examples of its capabilities compared to other leading models, and explain why this single release might completely transform the AI landscape moving forward. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay at the cutting edge of AI development with us. Now, let's explore how Qwen 3 is rewriting the rules of what's possible in artificial intelligence. To understand why Qwen 3 represents such a dramatic leap forward, we need to first understand its innovative architecture. Unlike traditional large language models that use all their parameters for every task, Qwen 3 employs what's called a mixture of experts (MMLU) architecture. Here's how it works. While Qwen 3 contains a massive 235 billion parameters in total, it only activates about 20 billion parameters for any specific task. Think of it like a specialized team of experts, where only the most relevant specialists are called in depending on the problem at hand. This approach delivers two enormous advantages. First, it dramatically improves computational efficiency. By only activating a fraction of its parameters for each query, Qwen 3 requires significantly less computing power than comparably performing models like GPT-4, which reportedly uses over 1.7 trillion parameters. Second, and perhaps more importantly, this specialized approach allows Qwen 3 to develop deeper expertise across a wider range of domains. Rather than being a jack of all trades, master of none, the model can develop specialized parameter groups for different types of tasks, whether that's coding, mathematical reasoning, creative writing, or multilingual translation. What's particularly impressive is that Alibaba didn't just release the flagship model. They've also created Qwen 3 Mini, a lightweight 30 billion parameter version designed to run efficiently on consumer hardware. This democratizes access to cutting-edge AI capabilities, allowing developers with limited resources to deploy state-of-the-art models locally. The training process itself is equally impressive. Qwen 3 was trained on an enormous dataset of 36 trillion tokens spanning 119 languages, giving it a truly global knowledge base. This extensive training, combined with its innovative architecture, allows it to understand cultural nuances and specialized terminology across disciplines and languages. In practical terms, this means Qwen 3 can handle specialized tasks from coding complex applications to solving advanced mathematics problems with unprecedented accuracy and efficiency. And as we'll see in the next section, the benchmark results speak for themselves. Let's cut to the chase. How does Qwen 3 actually perform compared to industry-leading models like GPT-4, Gemini 2.5, and DeepSeek? The answer is nothing short of remarkable. Across standard industry benchmarks like MMLU, Massive Multitask Language Understanding, which tests knowledge across 57 subjects ranging from mathematics to law, Qwen 3 scored 86.8%, outperforming GPT-4's 85.5% and Gemini 2.5 feet seconds 84.9%. Even more impressive are its results on coding benchmarks. On Human Evil, which measures a model's ability to generate functionally correct code, Qwen 3 achieved a 92.7% pass rate, compared to GPT-4's 87.3% and DeepSeek's 88.1%. but raw benchmark numbers only tell part of the story. Let's look at some real-world examples of what Qwen 3 can actually do. In coding tasks, Qwen 3 doesn't just generate syntactically correct code, it produces elegant, efficient solutions that demonstrate a deep understanding of software architecture principles. When asked to build a full-stack web application with authentication, database integration, and real-time updates, Qwen 3 produced a complete, working implementation with proper error handling and security considerations. What's particularly notable is the model's ability to reason step-by-step through complex problems. When faced with challenging mathematical or logical puzzles, Qwen 3 doesn't just jump to answers, it methodically works through the problem, showing its reasoning at each stage. For example, when tasked with solving a complex probability problem involving conditional dependencies, Qwen 3 broke down the solution into clear, logical steps, identifying the correct approach and applying the appropriate formulas with precision. The model also excels at natural language understanding across multiple languages. In tests of translation quality and cultural comprehension, Qwen 3 demonstrated a nuanced understanding of idioms, cultural references, and specialized terminology across dozens of languages. Perhaps most impressively, Qwen 3 shows remarkable capabilities in multi-step reasoning and creative problem-solving. When asked to design an algorithm for an unusual use case with multiple constraints, it didn't just apply existing patterns, it developed novel approaches that effectively balanced the competing requirements. These capabilities aren't just incremental improvements over existing models, they represent a fundamental shift in what we can expect from AI assistants. And as we'll see next, Qwen 3's innovative hybrid thinking mode takes these capabilities even further. One of the most innovative features of Qwen 3 is its hybrid thinking mode, which allows it to dynamically switch between quick responses and deep reasoning depending on the complexity of the task at hand. Traditional AI models face a fundamental trade-off. They can either be quick and superficial or slow and thorough. Qwen 3 breaks this paradigm by intelligently determining when a question requires deeper consideration and when a faster response is appropriate. For simple queries like factual questions or straightforward tasks, Qwen 3 responds instantly. But when faced with complex problems requiring multi-step reasoning like debugging a subtle software issue or analyzing a detailed financial scenario, it shifts into a more deliberate mode, working through the problem methodically before providing a comprehensive answer. This hybrid approach delivers the best of both worlds, efficiency for straightforward tasks and thoroughness for complex ones. It's like having a conversation with an expert who knows when to give a quick answer and when to take time to think deeply. The multilingual capabilities of Qwen 3 are equally impressive. Most AI models claim multilingual support, but they typically excel in English while offering reduced performance in other languages. Qwen 3's training on 36 trillion tokens across 119 languages allows it to demonstrate genuine fluency across a global spectrum of languages. In tests of translation quality, cultural understanding, and specialized domain knowledge in multiple languages, Qwen 3 consistently outperformed other models. What's particularly notable is its ability to understand the cultural context and idiomatic expressions unique to different languages, rather than just producing literal translations. For developers and businesses operating globally, this represents a significant advantage. Rather than needing different models for different regions, Qwen 3 can serve as a single solution for worldwide deployment, understanding regional nuances and specialized terminology regardless of language. The combination of hybrid thinking mode and true multilingual capabilities makes Qwen 3 not just more powerful, but more practical for real-world applications. And as we'll explore next, the open-source nature of the model magnifies this impact even further. Perhaps the most disruptive aspect of Qwen 3 isn't its technical capabilities, impressive as they are, but its licensing model. Unlike leading models like GPT-4 and Gemini 2.5, which are closed-source and accessible only through restrictive APIs, Qwen 3 has been released under the Apache 2.0 license, one of the most permissive open-source licenses available. This open approach represents nothing short of a paradigm shift in how advanced AI models are distributed and used. Let's break down why this matters so much. First, it dramatically lowers the barrier to entry for AI development. Startups and individual developers who couldn't afford the often expensive API calls to proprietary models can now build on cutting-edge AI capabilities without prohibitive costs. Second, it enables customization and specialization. Organizations can fine-tune Qwen for their specific domains and use cases, optimizing it for particular industries or applications rather than relying on general-purpose models. Third, it fosters transparency and trust. The open-source nature of Qwen 3 allows researchers and engineers to examine how it works, understand its limitations, and verify its safety features, critical considerations as AI becomes more deeply integrated into crucial systems. Fourth, it accelerates innovation through collaboration. The global developer community can build upon, improve, and extend Qwen 3's capabilities, potentially driving progress faster than any single organization could achieve alone. We're already seeing innovative applications emerge from this open approach. Developers have created specialized versions of Qwen 3 for medical diagnosis, legal document analysis, and educational applications, each fine-tuned for their particular domain while leveraging the powerful base capabilities of the model. The implications for the AI landscape are profound. The release of such a capable model under an open license challenges the business model of companies relying on proprietary AI systems. It's akin to what Linux did for operating systems, or what open-source databases did for data management, democratizing access to cutting-edge technology and shifting the focus from selling access to providing specialized services and support. For users and developers, this represents an unprecedented opportunity to build with AI capabilities that were previously inaccessible without significant resources. And for the broader AI ecosystem, it may accelerate the pace of innovation by removing artificial barriers to collaboration and improvement. The release of Qwen 3 marks a pivotal moment in the evolution of artificial intelligence, one that could fundamentally reshape how we develop, deploy, and interact with AI systems. What makes Qwen 3 truly revolutionary isn't just its impressive performance across benchmarks, though that alone would be noteworthy. It's the combination of cutting-edge capabilities with an open, accessible approach that has the potential to democratize advanced AI and accelerate innovation across the field. The mixture of experts architecture, hybrid thinking mode, and comprehensive multilingual support demonstrate that Alibaba has developed not just an incremental improvement, but a fundamentally new approach to language models. And by releasing it under an open-source license, they've ensured that these advances will benefit the broader community rather than remaining locked behind proprietary barriers. As developers begin to build on, customize, and extend Qwen 3, we're likely to see a wave of innovative applications that weren't economically feasible with closed, API-based models. From specialized domain experts for particular industries to locally deployed AI assistants that don't require internet connectivity, the possibilities are vast. If you're interested in exploring Qwen 3 yourself, I've included links to the official repository and documentation in the description below. Whether you're a developer looking to build with it or just curious about the future of AI, it's worth taking a closer look at this groundbreaking model. If you found this overview valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe to Artificial Fluency Technology for more insights into the rapidly evolving world of AI. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.